Hey y'all, welcome back to my Full House.
Last time I came, they still have them and they're cheaper. Yeah, so we go over budget pretty quick. So I'm gonna get one for the kids and one for the emergency shelf. They have all of their Halloween stuff out. Easy snacking. Oh, we're gonna get one of these guys. Hello. I'm excited to try that. I thought about opening it if you guys wanna see. You guys are like pro fishers, bear with me. We are not.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my Full House. If you are new here, my name is Natasha. I am a mother to 8 children and I am excited to take you guys into Sam's Club. Now, we're not doing this crazy big trip, so I'm just letting you guys know that right now. That's in a couple days. However, I need to get some food. We are going fishing. We're going fishing with a lot of family, and so I want to be prepared. I'm that kind of mama is like, I'd rather have extra than not have enough of what I need, if you know what I mean. So I'm like trying to think, Lord, what do I need? And of course, I'm thinking Natasha style too. What extra can I bring, right? So we've already gone to Myers and I picked up a ton of fishing stuff. I'm going to show you guys that. We spent like almost $500, but we haven't done this. So we are planning on doing a lot of fishing this fall and the end of the summer, of course. So anyways, we got to get into Sam's Club because I'm on a time crunch as always. So if you are excited to watch this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get going.
Right, we are heading into Sam's Club. It's busy. Today's Saturday because we're going fishing on Sunday. And yeah, there's a lot going on. It's hot out and I've got pants on. And yeah, it's pretty wild. I've got a big story to tell you guys too at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. All right, when you first walk in, they have containers on sale. I'm gonna go ahead and get one of these because we can never have enough containers for my husband. So there is a limit though, you can only get up to 2. Oh, you guys, it's about that time. We're getting into the fall. So these are $10.48. I'm gonna go ahead and get one of these too, but I'm gonna bring these with. Not all of them, just a pinch. Oh, is that one open? Oh, it is. Let me grab a different one. You don't want it open. $10.48. Okay, you guys, remember last time I came? They still have them and they're cheaper. So $4.91. We're gonna go ahead and get one, take it with us and see what people think. You never know. There's gonna be a lot of kids, so I'm gonna bring that with. This is a new flavor now for coffee. I have not seen this. Punch Pop. I don't know. It doesn't sound as good to me, but that's only $17.98. Not a terrible deal. They have Powerade, $14.98. Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts we are gonna go ahead and grab. Last time I wanted to get these, and just, yeah, we go over budget pretty quick. So I'm gonna get one for the kids and one for the emergency shelf. And I updated my emergency shelf, so I'm gonna show you guys that too. All right, they got Cheez-Its on sale for $13.98. I'm gonna go over there and see what they have for the fishing trip. They have chocolate milk for $11.98. They've got peanut butter for $8.98. I don't really need peanut butter right now. We're gonna wait on that. Mac and cheese though, I'm gonna grab one of these. $11.98. They have all of their Halloween stuff out. Are we really getting to that time, you guys? They've got fall stuff out. That's pretty. Very pretty. Some decorations. Some cozy blankets. My kids are going to want those. So, yeah, we're going to have to come back for some of these things. Oh, my goodness. So cute. I wonder how they wash. Have you guys bought one? Let me know. Did it wash well? The price is good. It's only $16.98. Not bad. They've got some pumpkin spice Febreze, yum. Those are $16.98 as well. Back to the plates. Right, I am gonna go ahead and get one of these because we're probably gonna have tacos tonight. $11.98 for that. Now back to the camping trip. So we've got chips here for $2.98. I don't know if all my kids like these. I'm pretty sure they do, but I'm gonna grab one of each just to see. We're gonna try that. So $2.98 for these and $6.98 for these ones. Right now I'm just scanning through to see what would be a good snack. Those are $6.54. Some of my kids like them, but not enough to grab it. Just trying to find easy snacking. Oh, we're gonna get one of these guys. Hello. Yes, please, for $6.98. And of course, they have a ton of candy. I'm debating, you know, would I be the cool mom to get some candy or the bad mom? Well, I'm not gonna say bad, but you know what I mean. I feel like they're gonna want some candy while we're here, you know? Should I grab one of these? I was gonna get cupcakes for everybody. Oh, Lordy Jesus, what do we do? We haven't bought these ever before. I feel like they would have a good time with this rather than like one of these guys. We're gonna go with this. They're $18.28, but you know, try to have some fun. Okay guys, have you tried this? Mango popcorn. All right, I'm convincing myself to get a box of these. I'm convincing, so I'm gonna look into, I think they would like this one. I don't know. It's been a while since we bought like a variety pack, but I feel like this would be a good option. So we're gonna do this for $18.48. I don't think I'll bring the bag of chips, but I'll just keep the bag of chips for the house. All right, so a couple more things I need to do is get some crackers because I'm gonna do like Lunchables, so we gotta go over there. We need to get some crackers. My kids prefer these, so I'm gonna get a box of these for $9.98. All right, I wanna get the kids something to drink. So I'm gonna get some Gatorade or something like that for them, or juice boxes. I gotta go see what they have. All right, so these are new. I haven't seen these, and I know I said I'm gonna be done on the snacky things, but I think my kids would actually enjoy these. Cheese and crackers, even the baby can have that, $11.98. Okay, so I'm gonna grab one of these. It has strawberry and strawberry banana in it. This will be good for the little ones. I won't take the whole box, just grab a few. I'm gonna grab one of these applesauce as well for $13.98. Right, so I think I'm gonna grab this for my husband and I for $13. There's 5 of the croissant chicken sandwiches, and even my oldest kids probably would want one. So I'm gonna grab one of these little cucumbers. They love snacking on this, so this would be perfect for $3.96. Of course, we can't leave without our Honeycrisp apples, so we're gonna go ahead and grab one bag of those. Make sure they're good. We don't want a bad one. And those are $10.49. All right, so in the morning, I need easy peasy squeezy. So we're gonna get some easy peasy meals because I'm not gonna be cooking a bunch. So sweet maple griddle sounds really good. And those are $14.98. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 boxes of these because, yeah, my older kids could eat 2 or 3. So I might just save myself a bunch of time. And I think I'm gonna make my kids really happy. We never get these. $6.97. I'm not gonna make homemade Lunchables this time. I'm gonna buy them. So we're gonna get 2 packs of these, ham and cheese and turkey. And then they get like a little treat, I believe, in here. Let's see. Yeah, they get a cookie. Okay, we're gonna do that. So we're gonna get 2 of these guys and put those in our... All right, so right now at Culver's, they have $2 waffle cones, and it looks like they've give you like 3 scoops of ice cream. So good. Home. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I picked up for our fishing adventure we're about to have as a family. We are meeting up with my husband's family as well, so I want to bring some extra things. There are going to be a bunch of kiddos there, so I'm just trying to be prepared for kind of everybody when it comes to just a few things. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you. We picked up a thing of Hot Pockets. This definitely came in handy when I got home. The kids were hungry, and I was able to just pop a couple of those in for each of them, and then they had chips with them as well. So my daughter had asked me to pick these up the last time, and I was like, no, we're not gonna get them. So when I was there, I remembered, and I was like, oh, this will be perfect when I get home. So she still got her wish, but ham and cheese, Hot Pockets for the win for today for lunch. Then I picked up some chicken pot pies. That's just something I like. It's nice to have, you know, late at night when the kids finally go to bed. A late night snack for me or whoever wants it. These I have never bought either. The Philly cheesesteak. So there's 19 grams of protein. I was like, wow, that's a really good deal. So I'm thinking kind of for my husband for work, just something easy peasy. When I haven't made anything, he can just grab it and go. Now these right here are going to be so good. I'm thinking they are because we love the ones from McDonald's, the McGriddles. Sweet maple griddle cake. So it has maple pancakes with sausage, egg, and cheese. That looks so good. There are 12 in them. I bought 2 boxes because, again, I've got growing kids and most of them could probably eat about 2. Maybe even 3, my older ones, my teenagers. So yeah, I just wanted to be prepared. This will be for tomorrow's breakfast before we go fishing. So that way I don't even have to think about having anything ready for them. All right, let's get to the goodies because this is where my kids are excited. If you remember the last time we were there, we saw this peanut butter and jelly popcorn snack. So I'm really interested. I'm gonna try it for sure. But I'm sure my kids will definitely try it. It has low sodium, apparently. And these were on sale. So I'm gonna bring this whole bag with and see who wants it. And then we bought a big thing of pretzels. This is always an easy peasy thing for any child to have. So I'm just gonna bring the whole thing with, again, 2. Poppy, we have a cooler, 1 for our drinks and 1 for the food. So I'll probably take about half of this. I opened it to try one. It's not as, like, it says punch pop. So it's not really like a fruit punch. It's kind of, but it's very light compared to like a legit fruit punch. But it's pretty good. So I don't think I would buy this kind again. I kind of like a few others a little bit better, but it's pretty. The can's cool, you know, for the summer and for the little adventure we're going on. So my kids are already like, can I have one? And I'm like, no, but probably, because it has probiotics. So it's not like a legit pop, you know what I mean? So I had to rethink that. Anyways, 5 grams of sugar, not bad. We can do that. So they can have one tomorrow. I know they're excited about that. 1 bag of chips and kettle corn, or kettle cooked chips. So I picked those up, as you guys seen, and I was like, you know what? We're going to go ahead and go with that. And then I did another option. So we'll get to that in a second. But right here, these are going to be fun for them too. I don't even know, maybe a couple kids have bought these for like a birthday little surprise or something, but I don't think every single one of my kids have had one. I still have a lot of little ones. So this will be fun. So I'm going to bring this whole thing with, and then there's going to be a bunch of kids there. So hopefully everybody will get one. I don't think there'll be that many kids, but for sure at least half of it's going to be gone. Anyways, that's a little fun for them. Those are over $18. Then right here, this is the Ritz crackers. My kids actually prefer Ritz crackers when they do their homemade Lunchables. And so I noticed it has crackers and cheesy dip. So yeah, I'm excited to try that. I thought about opening it if you guys want to see. I'm kind of curious to see what they look like too. Okay, so yeah, just like they had back in the day. Does it have like a little stick? Because I remember like back in the day, they would have like a little red stick, but it says dip. So they must have went away. Saving some plastic. We're getting smarter, right? All right, we're gonna move over here now. 1 thing of macaroni and cheese. This is not for our little fishing adventure, but it's good to have on hand when we get home if the little ones want something easy peasy with a hot dog or something. So I don't have any macaroni and cheese right now, so this will be good. 1 box of Ritz crackers for Lunchables, but if you guys remember, okay, I almost forgot. I needed to take these out of the refrigerator to show you guys. I had put stuff away when I first got home. It was really hot, and I didn't just want to do the haul right away. You know, I want to make sure everything is fresh. However, these are what we're going to bring to our fishing adventure. 1 is cheese and ham, and then the other is cheese and turkey. So I don't normally buy the homemade or the ones that are already made. We normally do homemade. So that's why when I was shopping, I was like, let's get Ritz crackers, cheese, and meat, right? And then I was like, you know, let's make mom's life a little easier and let the kids have some fun. So it comes with 6. So I went ahead and I picked up 2. That way we have plenty. So we have 12 all together. And we'll save this for homemade Lunchables when we're at home. Alrighty, so I showed you guys that I picked this up inside the store. It's the chicken salad. My daughter had one when I got home. She didn't want the Hot Pocket. I was like, just take one of these. There's plenty here for tomorrow. I don't know how it was, but she ate it all. I'll have to ask her and I'll let you guys know. But anyways, these were $13 for 5 of them. So I'm going to pop that back in the fridge real quick because I want to keep those as fresh as possible for tomorrow. Alrighty, got that back in the fridge. So down here, I picked up a big box of the corn tortilla chips because we like doing homemade tacos, and I was thinking I was going to make that for dinner tonight. We ended up doing Chinese food. So anyways, that was fine with me. Chinese was a little bit easier and they wanted it. So we'll save this for another time, but it comes with 2 big bags. Such a great deal. All right, more fun for our fishing adventure. So it has 30 little bags in there, and as you can see, this is the variety pack. My kids are super excited. So I'm just probably going to pop that in the van. There's certain things that I won't even unbox until we get there. But that way, if there's other kids that see what they're eating and they want it, you know how that goes. So I don't mind sharing. Up here, I decided to go ahead and pick up this big thing of paper plates. I thought they're very pretty. I love the fall. It's not my favorite anymore, but I love it still. I love the decorations. That's my favorite. I already have some decorations over here, as you guys can see. We picked up at Dollar Tree. So cute. But I'm going to just take a pinch of these with us. I'm not going to take all of it. I'll put that on my shelf down here. But this will be easy for the kids to be able to like sit and eat. So that's my plan. Okay, and then I got a box of squishy applesauces and a box of yogurts. Half strawberry banana. So I'll just take quite a few of each and put those in the cooler so they stay nice and cool for whoever wants them. Disinfect wipes. I am going to take 2 of these with because we're dealing with like a lot of germs, of course. You know, if they're fishing, if they're going to touch the fish, I want them to be able to like at least wipe their hands off. We have disinfect spray, but it just depends on who gets dirty and stuff, right? If they get it on their shoe, not all of them will probably freak out, but there might be a couple, and I just want to be prepared. So we're going to take a couple of those with as well. 1 big bag of carrots because we are going to be making this roast. Again, we got this roast there too, about almost $31 for that big guy. I'm going to pop this in the morning in my crock pot with some seasoning and water. Carrots I'll make when I get back, and potatoes. But it's Sunday, so we're going to want a yummy, delicious dinner, especially after doing fishing and hanging out with our friends and family. This will be a great meal to have. Now, my hubby, he always needs containers. I feel like men, you know, well, maybe not all men, but my husband, he goes through containers quick. Sometimes they break. You know, you accidentally drop one, it's going to break. Lid breaks, all the things that can happen. So I always like to have containers for him for work on hand. And these are great meal prep containers too, if I want to meal prep ahead of time for whoever. But yeah, 2 boxes of Pop-Tarts. 1 is going to go in our emergency bin, and 1 is just going to go on the shelf for whenever. I've got a whole new setup I'm going to explain to you guys later on about what I decided to do with our emergency stuff. 1 bag of cucumbers. I'm going to take the whole bag, put that in the cooler. Same with the apples. These are easy peasy things they can snack on while we're there. Keep them hydrated, entertained. It's going to be a hot day tomorrow, and I know this will probably help them and help me, right? We always like treats, and we always want to entertain our children the best that we can. So healthy options there too, because we've got some yummy, easy snacks, but I also wanted to have a healthier balance too. All right, let's dive on in to Target. So 2 boxes of diapers, size 6 and size 7. 1 big box of pull-ups, and 2 boxes of wipes. Now, I'm going to also show you guys what I have been doing. I've been such a busy mom, and I had someone call me lazy online, which that was kind of sad, but that's real life, right, guys? Not everyone is going to be for you. So, anyways, I went ahead and I picked up one of these boards for all of my kiddos. The goal with this is to give them all their own little personal space. We have a humongous whiteboard in our kitchen we use for homeschooling or for them to hang their lovely artwork, put a scripture verse, a quote of the day, the date, all those fun things. But I want them to each have their own little personal space. So they all have their own desk. And I'll show you guys that soon. But above their desk, they each have one of these so they can write whatever they want, have fun, hang up a picture. I'm going to buy more magnets at the Dollar Tree. They have more, so I'm planning on going there anyways. I need to get a couple more kids, like a little pencil holder they've requested. So great place to go for things like that too. But this was like a really nice thing to get for them. So I'm just so happy they have their own little personal space where they can be, you know what I mean? Have a little Bible study. They can draw, they can paint, you name it. All right, so we also needed a new wet jet mop. Ours has had its days. The handle kind of broke. My husband fixed it. We like duct taped it and super glued it, but I was like, honey, thank you for doing that. I'll keep it. That's a good one to still keep, but we're going to also get a new one. So this will be going in the kitchen, and then the other one we have, I might just put in the laundry room for like a backup where I don't have to go get the other one. So that's that. And then some baby food. He is doing amazing at eating big boy food, you guys. I am just so proud of him from where we were and where we're at. So they've already kind of gotten into some of these baby foods for him. And then also my little ones really do like these. So I bought like 15 or 20 of these. And so this is what's left other than a little bit over little here. Emergency bin for like when kids aren't feeling well or even our adults, you know. So I've got a few things in here. I still need to replenish some things. We do have some things upstairs in our medicine cabinet like Pedialyte and some like different vitamins. Okay, so back here is just some extra squishies. We also have 2 bags of goldfish because when you don't feel good, goldfish definitely come in handy with like the salt and the cheddar part of it. I don't know, it's just really calming. And then just some extra squishies I put in here because out of sight, out of mind. And when the little ones don't feel good, those definitely do come in hand to help them like eat when they don't want to eat like a meal. We have some Tylenol, so that's kind of all I have in there, I think, right now. I still have some things I need to replenish, but for now, that's what we have going on in our little like emergency bin. All right, and then over here, my husband requested for me to get some more of that hair dye for his beard. He actually really liked it, so I just stocked up a little bit for him. And then my daughter requested some mousse. She already took the other one. And then just an extra mousse for myself for that one. So just a couple hair items. But yeah, so this is everything we picked up from Sam's Club for our fishing trip. And then just some things we needed from Target. All right, so I'm in my garage now. This is Ruby's brand new bike. I'll show you guys the picture right here, what we ordered her. She was the only one that needed a brand new bike. She's gotten so tall, so, oh wait, here's the picture. So there it is, so nice. So that is for Miss Ruby. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what we picked up for our fishing trip. Let me get it together a little bit. All right, really quick before I get that all together, I was just thinking about how I wanted to inform you guys what's been going on in our life. So I think it's been about a week ago actually, I was working out in this gym with my husband, and this is like my little area, my little domain I love the free weights and my machine and everything. Anyways, long story short, as you guys know, we also have like a space for like our little ones over here. So when we work out, they can also have fun because, you know, the little ones love being by mom and dad. So if you know, you know, they follow you everywhere you go. So we designed it to where they could also be out here with us while we work out. Anyway, so yeah, we just designed it to where like the little ones could be out here while we're playing and everything, or they're playing while we're working out. That's our play, right? So anyways, I was over here working out and I was like, you know what? I want to do a headstand. So I was doing a headstand right here.
I was balancing myself really good. And then Boone was sitting down watching a movie, and then all of a sudden I seen him, because I pay attention where everyone's at. But he came pretty quick. So I was like, you know, I'm just watching him and I'm just balancing myself. And then he was getting closer and I was like, Boone, be careful, mommy's right here. And anyways, you know how that goes. Long story short, everything's funny. So in order to protect him, where I didn't fall on him, I fell backwards. I hit myself right here. I landed obviously backwards. I fell backwards and I landed right here on this corner part. You guys, it was bad. I'll show you pictures from when it first happened. It didn't look as bad. It was just like looked a little scabby. And then it like got worse and worse and worse. But it's definitely healing now. Let me see if I can show you guys a picture. I don't know. Can you guys see that? Let me see here. All right, so this is what it looks like now. So it looks so much better than it did. Anyways, though, you guys, when that happened, it like took my breath away. It was so painful, but yeah. I bruise easy, so maybe that wouldn't have bruised someone else. But I mean, I'm a heavy girl. I'm tall, I'm 5'9", or no, I'm 5'10", right? You guys, this is crazy. Anyways, I'm tall. I'm at least like 145, 150, and landed on that couch. So that took me out for a couple days, because when you get a bruise, it like tightens your leg and it made it harder to get up, harder to walk. And I was already sore from my workout the 2 days prior, and I was at the end of my workout when I did all that. Anyways, that was the story I had for you guys. So I apologize that I haven't been like uploading, but I've been just down and out for the count. And then we've also just had a lot going on with everything, you know, in a household with 8 children. So we've been like redoing little bits of each of the kids' rooms. And yeah, that's a lot. We had like, well, my husband put together 6 desks. Yeah, 6 desks. And so that was a lot. And then there was just a lot going on. And then I had to go shopping for all this stuff for our trip coming up. So let me go ahead and show you guys what we got going on for our fishing trip. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start right here. So I picked up a bunch of things. So we'll see what we end up using. However, we do need some things like this. So this is just to go on to the fishing rod at the end. If you guys are like pro fishers, bear with me. We are not, but we're gonna learn. So I got a bunch of different like hooks, assorted hooks. I got a little thing here, and there's like all those little bead things. So I know there's so many different ways you can hook everything up to your fishing rod. So we'll just see what we do. And then I've got some different type string for it. It says 30 pounds. I don't know what all this means. I did look up what do you need for your first time fishing, and honestly, I didn't get very far. So hopefully all the pro fishers that are there can help us assemble and we can have a good time. I believe this is string inside. This is certain kind of strength. So I got that too. We got some different things for catching fish. Now we will buy bait when we're there. There's like a bait shop right down the street. So my husband said, don't worry about that. And we took all the kids into Walmart to get our fishing license. We have our fishing license. That was a wild time, I'm going to be honest. So we were like, my husband's like, why don't you just come back and get it? So I did my best. So we had someone kind of send us some things to pick up. So here's some more of these little fishy things. And now this was not part of it, but my daughter had seen this. We were there and I was like, man, you know, there's probably going to be a lot of flies. We probably should get one. She's like, grab 2, but I only grabbed 1. We need to get some batteries in here. It takes 2 AA batteries. Here's our little box for our fishing adventure. So let me see if I can open this. There we are. So we're gonna put all of our stuff in here. See, that's so cute. Reminds me of like a jewelry thing, right? But anyway, so I'm gonna put everything in there, or my husband can, he can figure it out.
But we're just trying to see what we're gonna do. We're gonna have many more fishing adventures. My husband and I are actually going on a date here soon. So we might even go fishing and try to get a little more experience. So when we take the kids again, if we take them by ourselves, we can kind of understand more what we're doing. Let me go ahead and set some more things up. Okay, so I thought this would be adorable. I seen them while I was there and I was like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Now, I didn't get a hat for everybody. They didn't have some for a couple of my girls, but they do already have hats from Tractor Supply. But look how cute the anatomy of a fish. So this one is either for Dirks or Boone. They can choose whatever color they want, but they're for little boys. So we're gonna go ahead and do that for them. I thought that would be so fun for them. And then these are gonna be for Aiden and Elias. This one's for Mabel, keeping it real, too cute. And then this one's for my husband. I thought he would like that. Now, you guys, this is crazy. So Myers had this amazing sale. This was 85% off. And I'm like, how do you say no to an Adidas bag? This was only $8.25. I mean, some of you probably could have said no. I didn't want to say no. You guys, this is such a cute bag. And I'm like, yes, all the things I do, why not? Or if my kid needs it for whatever sport, I'm going to take that. So $8.25 for the win. Alrighty, so we've got some little, you know, collapsible chairs over there. There, I think 3 orange ones over there we got quite a few years ago, but they're still great condition. So we're still bringing those with. But you guys, I need a rocking one. I've seen these when we were, my kids were playing soccer. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I could have so used that when I first had my son. But anyways, somebody's gonna sit in this and rock one of the babies, or it's just gonna be good for, you know, those nerves, whatever. But anyways, this one I wanted to get too because it's got like this little table thing. Let me see if I can get it up. That way we can put drinks there. There's a little cup holder there too, but you're gonna be a lot of kids and you need many options. This one does not rock, but it's super comfortable. I've sat in both of them and I'm like, should I get 2 rocking ones? Definitely had to get a rocking one. They had like a rainbow color one. It was a little bit different and it was cute. The only thing is this one felt a lot sturdier in my opinion. So yeah, I went with that one, but now we have one of each. So this is nice. It's a good start. This one was 90 and this one was like 50, I think, or 70. I can't remember, but they're a little pricey, but you guys, you know, I think this will help us while we were fishing. Somebody can sit, or even a little one can sit and rock. So yeah, needed options. All right, so here is the last items that I purchased. I kind of went for these ones because it came with like a little kit. I don't know what's all in there, but I figured it had everything I needed to get this pole up and running. So that way when we get there, someone can help string it that knows what to do, because I have no idea. I guess I could look it up on YouTube maybe tonight, or my husband can, but so there's one option. And then we got a little bit longer of an option for maybe the bigger kids. I don't know, you guys, we're figuring it out. But yeah, so this is nice. It's really tall. Then we got like a medium one, and then we got a kid version too. So here's the kid one. But yeah, and it comes with this little guy. That's all we picked up for our fishing adventure. Here is our big snack bag that I like to bring with us. It's my like emergency bag. As well. So I normally try to have this stocked and ready to go for all times because life happens. I've had kiddos get hurt and we had to hurry out. Accidents happen. So anyways, I need to go ahead and do that right now. I need to go ahead and take everything out, reevaluate, and then we're going to go ahead and stock some of these snacks in there as well, whatever I can get to fit for our adventure tomorrow. Okay, so I thought I would take you guys along on this. I'm sorry for the lighting. It's a little bit dimmer in here right now. It is later in the evening. So normally in like a baggie like this, I would have extra baggies like this so they can put
chips or pretzels, little snacks inside there. And I also like to keep little plates sometimes when I have them on hand. These are nice, like cheap dollar store plates that I picked up for like a birthday party, and whatever's left, I normally just throw in a bucket, and then we gradually go through them. Anyways, so I have that in here, and then we also have some, like, again, birthday party napkins, because kids make messes, and it's nice to have a napkin on hand, you know, for whatever they need it for. So that's kind of what this bag's for. And then we also keep, I think, straws in here. So I need to replenish that. This shouldn't be in here. See, we've got to clean things up. I think the kids got notepads from our neighbor, and she gave that to them, and so I went and grabbed pens. Now we have another bag of goldfish. This is goldfish. I need to go ahead and get that in a freezer baggie so that doesn't go bad. We had some gummy bears in here at one point, but kids get into things. So as you can see, I've got some things I need to tidy up. We have a box of crackers. I don't even need that in there right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleaned out, and then I'll show you what we're doing after I get this all taken care of. Okay, so what I've done so far is I've taken some new napkins, and I also have some straws in here. I don't think these are gonna fit, so it's not a big deal. I'm just gonna set them off to the side, and then I'll add this over here. I might even put some like spoons and forks in there. I'm not sure, but you never know. Those things. Okay, so now I'm just doing some like miscellaneous things. So we've got a couple of these little beef jerkies. The kids enjoy those, so I'm just gonna leave those in there. I don't wanna take those out. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and take a couple squishies. I'm only gonna take 3. Those will be mainly for like my youngins. The applesauce and yogurt I'm not putting in here. We are gonna go ahead and put that in the cooler, so I'll show you guys that too. But what I am gonna do is take some of these little cheese dipped cracker things, and I'm gonna go ahead and put some of those in here. So this is just like a little variety pack. So let's see, we'll do 2 for each kid. Okay, so I found them. They're the little Crystal Light. It's got like lemonade, fruit punch. I think there's like a raspberry. Oh, it's raspberry lemonade. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and put these in here as well. That way the younger ones that don't want the poppy can have something like this, or they can just have water too. But this will give them a little bit of flavor if they want it, because the poppy's gonna go in the cooler. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these in here. And then we also have a variety pack of bars. You have to have options with little ones, you guys. Bigger items like the pretzels, the chips, the squishies I'm gonna put in the cooler so they stay nice and cool for them. But yeah, this is like our snack option, and then we'll put our food, our Lunchables. This is more than enough. I know they're not gonna even eat all this, but I always like to be prepared. And you know what I'm gonna do, because someone might rip that whole bag open? I'm gonna bring a baggie, a couple extra. I'll put in with the napkins and the straws. And you know what else I'm gonna put in here? One big black garbage bag. I've learned to do that, and I've never been mad about it. It's always came in handy, so I'm gonna do that as well right now. I know some of you might think I'm crazy, like, this girl is over preparing. She's not gonna need all this, but I've never regretted it. Every time I pack like this, I've never regretted it, because life happens. And again, if another mother or dad forgot something, then I'll have whatever hopefully that child would need, right? And oh, I took out the Band-Aid stuff because I just bought that kit from Sam's Club, and I have that kit in my van, so we really don't need any extra Band-Aids. So I'm just gonna put that back in the cabinet upstairs. But okay, so I put 2 of those big black garbage bags in here. And now I'm gonna go ahead and fold these 2 freezer baggies up. Freezer baggies have been lifesavers for every time I or my children or anyone has opened up a bag of chips or something and it tore. And instead of like the pretzels drying out in the chips, we just pop it in a freezer baggie, and it's always been a big blessing because we don't want food to go bad or wasted. Alrighty, so now I've got that all taken care of in there. So yeah, I think we're pretty good. I just need to go ahead and get the coolers all situated and pack up 2 of these. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. All right, so we were talking and I kind of forgot I bought this, but kind of didn't, right? You know, out of sight, out of mind kind of scenario. But we're gonna go ahead and bring this big boy with because we are all out of our little ones that we refill. And so this will be perfect if they need to disinfect their hands rather than using those disinfect wipes. Alrighty, so I got my little new charging block my husband bought me for my birthday. So nice, and it comes in handy when my phone's about to die. But anyways, we've got everything set up now, so I'm gonna go ahead and load this up when my husband gets home. Got our disinfect thing, and then we're gonna do this last second in the morning because we have to add the ice. But I could add, and I'm actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all of this by the front entrance. That way it's easier. But anyways, it's all set up. So happy that we did this together. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, guys, so we did the thing. We loaded everything up, did all that hard work with me. Thanks for your guys' help and support. Got some good sleep last night. So now we've got our coffee ready to go on the road. We're gonna get going. So we're gonna take you guys along for a little bit. So let's get going, guys. Everyone a watch, and now we gotta charge them all. They're like, charge my watch, charge my watch. They're like, charge my phone.
These blocks come in handy though, huh?
Yeah, it's a good thing you bought me one for my birthday.
Yeah.
I haven't been fishing since I've been on the Badger ship. That was a cruise I think my family and I went on. I don't know, it was maybe like 10.
Badger ship?
Yeah.
Where was
we got off and, gosh, where was that? Honestly, I don't remember, but it was beautiful. It had cabins, a lake, and we went fishing.
We gotta do that one day.
Yes, we do.
Seriously. We gotta get a cabin.
Everybody, yeah.
Like for real.
Yeah.
We just gotta we gotta like see where we can bring our dog though.
You can bring them there. People have their dogs.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna do that.
Yeah, if you rent from places like that, what is that called?
We're gonna do that.
Airbnb or whatever
Yeah.
the heck you call those things. Yeah. I'm sure you can bring your animal. Certain ones.
Yeah, we're definitely bringing Brew Bear. All right.
Yeah. Maybe we can do that this winter.
Yeah.
But we can't go. We can go ice fishing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we can.
That'd be interesting.
It'd be so much fun. Well, one step at a time. Let's go normal
It's gonna
fishing.
be a hot one today. It's already 88.
Yeah, it's getting toasty. But I don't think it'll get too much warmer. You think it'll get warmer?
Yeah, it's supposed to get up to 90 something.
Oh, jeez. All right,
Hopefully
well,
there's some shade.
you ready?
Yep.
Love you.
got him. You got him.
Almost.
All right, you missed that one. Next. Who's next?
I was almost there.
You almost got it.
Who's next?
All right, Elias, go. You're doing good, Aiden. You like fishing, buddy? We're gonna come a lot more.
Fish snap.
Oh, it's on there.
Get
Get it. Yeah, you're tickle.
No.
It's trying to get it.
Yeah, one was one again.
Aww.
Mom, I never got a fish. Yeah, I did get a fish.
Don't get it.
Always take the thing. Let them nibble.
Let him nibble, Aiden.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, grab it. Wheel it in, Aiden.
No.
No, don't do it. Oh, I shouldn't have said do it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let it sit there.
Yeah,
There you go. Nice. Nice cast. You see that smile, girl. Good job. All right.
Or just put warm on your cake.
Just let it sit now, babe.
No, listen, you can't. Oh,
Fish. Yes, we tried.
yeah, we're gonna find a better spot. This is.
Yeah, I'm going to a better spot. There's hardly any fish.
Oh, that's okay. If I could get 7 waffle cones, chocolate. All right, you guys. So today was a great time fishing. We made a bunch of taco stuff. We've got some family members actually coming over that joined us with the whole big fishing adventure. And I'm going to show you what I cooked up for this lovely time that we're about to have. It's so nice spending quality time with family and just catching up. So let me go ahead and get that. Baby's hungry too. So everyone's hungry. If you know, when you go outside and it's hot, it was like upper 90s today. So we got a lot of hungry people. So let me go ahead and show you what we made. Alrighty, so I made up a little cooler for everyone to be able to like pick a drink. And then we're just doing tacos and nachos this evening. It's like the easy peasy thing. We got watermelon cut up. We have some more in the fridge too. We just set out half of it. A bunch of different toppings for what they want. Guac, black beans, corn, big bag of nachos, lettuce, and a bunch of taco meat. So easy peasy, and hopefully it won't be that big of a cleanup too. Oh, and I also have some soft shells. I'm gonna go ahead and heat those up. So that's that. Okay, we can't forget the sour cream. Got that. All right, now we're ready.
Is that yummy?
He's making supper.
Is that yummy, buddy?
He's getting supper.
Big boy, look at that. Big boy.
Who are we?
I don't know.
This is a whole new world right now. I feel like I'm driving on Planet Freedom.
This is crazy.
What? Where's our kids? Daniel, are you kidding me? Wait a minute. Is this the Rapture? We got left behind?
I don't know.
We have some work to do.
We're not used to
I'm
this.
just kidding. You guys, this is the first time we've been on a date in like
13 years?
well, no, we've been on dates, but I'd say since we've had Mabel for sure. So over 4 years, at least 5 years, we have not been on a date for sure. Wow, this is wild.
It is crazy.
But we're excited. So we have 4 hours and we have amazing help right now in our home, and God has totally set this up.
And I also have a lot of children that are a lot older that know how to do so many things. So timing's everything for sure, but we are going to enjoy this hot, beautiful day. I am not going to mess this up just because it's hot.
What's our plans?
It's like over 84 degrees, but it's the mugginess that makes it like worse. Well, let's get something to eat. You want to go to Pop's?
Yeah.
And get like an Italian roast beef or something?
Sounds good.
Or you want a gyro?
I'll probably get me I might do a roast beef today. Yeah.
Do that.
But what are our plans afterwards?
Well, we plan on, so we went fishing as a family with like a bunch of his side of his family. And it was so much fun. And they had like this axe throwing thing. And I think they got it at Costco. But it gave me this wonderful idea. And I was like, I don't think we have like that axe throwing thing anywhere in our neighborhood. But they have an archery. So we're going to go do some archery and see what that's all about. See what it's like. And then take our kids back eventually. So it's kind of like we're going to get the feel for it. Yep. And then we're going to take our kids back to this. So even though we're having fun as a couple, we're still thinking of our kids. But yeah, so we're going to experience it.
It's exciting. Yes. And if that doesn't work out, we're going to play some tennis.
We brought tennis stuff with. We like being active. Yeah. And if it's like, if we're not doing that, we like to go work out, but we don't want to be at home. And then, I mean, we could go running, but I didn't bring running shoes.
No, I think we should.
We wanted to go see a movie, but there's nothing good out. It's like all horror movies or just movies that we're just really not interested in.
Yeah,
so.
Nothing wholesome. We don't want to see something that's just kind of weird. But yeah, I'm excited. So a good meal. We'll start off with get some good calories in us.
We already got our coffee.
Do some archery.
Yeah.
And even if we do archery, we have plenty of time. We have like, what, 4 hours?
4 hours.
This is crazy.
It's like, okay, what do we do now?
Yeah. So, but we have a good plan.
Take a nap?
So get some food. You already got the coffees, which is awesome. Yeah. So we're going to get some food, go do some archery, do some tennis, and then finish off.
Oh, and they
with
have a new
Mexican
restaurant ice cream, yeah.
Yeah, Mexican
so we'll
ice
go
cream.
try that.
That's a fun date.
Fun.
This is awesome. I'm excited. Are
Let's
you?
do it. Yeah,
All right. I love you.
I love you. Pepsi. So good. So good. Alrighty, so this is the bow that we would be probably getting. So it runs about $60 now. This is all new to us, so everything is very, very, very pricey. Like legit bows run from like 400 all the way to thousands, and so that was new to me. The last time I've done anything like this was when I was a little girl, and same with Daniel when he was a little boy. So this is a good starter though. So if we get one of these, our older kids can use that, and then our younger ones could use something like this. But the bows are more expensive than the actual equipment right here. So anyways, I'm glad we're looking into this, but this is a wonderful store to come into and get a lot of knowledge. All right, so this was so cool. We ended up walking out with a brand new clock, which is really cute. It's a deer clock, and then we got some ping pong and a ping pong table tennis. So this is something we're gonna do on our new kitchen table. We're getting in like 3 days, so that will be a lot of fun. But unfortunately, everything was like so overpriced, which this was our first rodeo of even going to look at the archery. And we haven't done something like that since we were little, so we didn't pay for nothing when we were little, you know what I mean? So now that we know the prices, we'll be able to prepare a little bit better for next time. But we're definitely gonna bring our kids back here. This is like a great place to come, even like in the winter time when it's cold out, and it gives the kids something to do. So anyways, now it's raining, so we're gonna regroup and see what we're gonna be doing on our date day. And that will be all, thank you. All right, I already got hers.
What'd you get?
I got 2 venti iced Americanos with sweet cream foam extra thick.
How much is it?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
Iced Americano with sweet cream foam extra thick, so it doesn't seep so fast. Looks so good. Try it.
Do I shake it or just drink
No,
it?
you just drink it, babe. Oh, he's stretching his legs.
It's all right. Day, but we are going to take some time and to take care of some errands in the process. It's a little bit easier without having to haul 8 kids around. Noise free, a little peaceful, right?
So nice.
We got our coffees, extra delicious, and just having that peace of mind for a minute makes all the difference. So we're gonna pick up a filter, a whole house air filter, or just a house air filter, and then what are we doing next?
Taking care of business, you and me. We are gonna go play tennis because that
That's right.
Mexican ice cream store they just opened, it's closed. They're only open on certain days, so
Yeah.
that's a bummer. So instead we decided to get some coffee. We never finished our other coffee. It got really hot in the car. But guys, this sweet cream foam's so good. So yeah, we're gonna go play some tennis. It stopped raining and it's so humid out. It absorbed all the water that was even on the ground. So we have our tennis stuff. I love playing tennis.
Yeah, just being
Been a
active.
while, yeah.
You know, sometimes it's nice to take a break and chill, but we are active people and we like to exercise.
Do something
Yeah.
sport or workout or
Yeah. It's a stress reliever.
And then we might take a nap. Come back in the van and take like an hour nap before we have to go back.
Honestly, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Because we
shut
don't,
eye.
sometimes it's hard to get that quiet time. There's
Oh
never
my
a dull
gosh.
moment in the house, which is great. We love it. But right now, we're going to enjoy that. Maybe
Well,
take a
as soon
moment of
as we
shut
get
eye.
home, I've got to prepare dinner, and then we have a craft that we're going to do with the kids, and they're probably going to want to go to the park if it doesn't continue to rain. Ruby needs her bike built, so there's like many things to do, and so this is just our time to like refresh, and it's been great. It's been so nice.
Yeah.
A part of me is like, I still miss my babies though, but I'm also like, we can text. Like, it's awesome because some of our kids have a phone, and so we can text them, FaceTime them, and so that gives me a sense of relief too, because when they were smaller, when we used to have a date every so often, it did, you know, you question, are your kids okay? And it's like, you don't want to call your mom every 5 seconds wondering if your kid's okay, so you want to try to trust them. But it's nice having my kids where I can communicate with, and they've given us thumbs up. They're good, we're good, everything's good, they like her, we're awesome. I'm like, cool, great fun times.
Yeah.
Let's do this again.
Yeah.
So next time I think we'll plan something more. I would love to go and see a play even.
It'd be
So
fun.
we might look into that or go to a museum, but this is the first time, so we just kind of wanted to get a little feel
We are doing a museum though soon next
with the
week.
kids.
And next Sunday maybe.
I can't
or the
remember what he
following.
said. But yeah, we just want to keep it more close to home at the moment, so that's
Yeah.
kind of why we stayed in town rather than going anywhere else. Or we would have gone maybe to a museum.
Yeah, but, we could have went many places, but
Yeah.
we're only 15-20 minutes away from the house.
Yeah.
So in the event of anything, we can get there in a hurry.
Right.
That makes us feel a lot better at ease.
With it being the first time.
Right. So
But all right, getting the filter. All right, so we just had an epic time. So my grandma, she's 97. She's living in a nursing home, and I've been wanting to see her for years. Absolutely been wanting to see her. I love her. I adore her. And her name is Doris. And anyways, long story short, she has shown me nothing more than what God has shown all of his children, which is grace and love. And she just holds a special place in my heart. We are not blood related. This is actually my stepfather's mother, but she is more than real to me. Anyways, long story short, we were gonna go play tennis, and I was like, babe, let's go see grandma. Like, we have always wanted to do this, and it's just really hard when you have 8 children sometimes. Not that we couldn't take them all, but when you're older, you know, that's a lot overstimulation. So anyways, I was so thankful. She answered the door, and we just sat and talked, and we really had a wonderful time. And
It was nice.
anyways,
Took
it's
some
just,
pictures. And
if you get a chance to see someone you love, go do it. And if you don't get the chance but you're wanting to, pray about it and ask the Lord to open that window of time where you will be able to, because this now just brings so much joy into my day for the rest of the day. So that's what we ended up with doing at the end of our date. We went and saw my grandma that is 97 in the nursing home, and she's a beautiful like apartment, beautiful setup. It's gorgeous, actually. It's very, very nice. So yeah. Did you have a good time?
I had a great time. She's such a sweet lady.
Yeah, she really is.
It was very fulfilling. Her hug and everything was really sweet.
She's the best. She's always been that way. She just took me in.
And she said how
I
much
know.
she loved you, and you know, and me too. Like
Buttered me up.
We both needed that.
My goodness. Yeah, I just love
Yeah.
her. So
Like, this is way more fulfilling than doing something different.
Tennis, yeah.
Tennis or watching a movie. Like, the after effects of this is like, wow. It just feels good to love and be loved.
and reminisce on like all of.
Yeah. And she's 97. Like, you just never know.
You never know.
You know? So,
Well, I love you, Grandma, and thanks for a fun time.